This is going to be my final video for the Black Friday sale and I'm going to cover everything indie. So if you're ready, let's begin. Hey guys, I'm Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about all the Black Friday deals that are coming in the indie makeup industry. I have notes of everything, every brand. We're talking like 17 brands today. So let's begin. The first brand that I want to mention about is Adept Cosmetics. Adept Cosmetics is going to have a site-wide 20% off sale and you can use my code Smithy Sony. I will link everything in the description box below for you guys. The sale is already active, so do keep that in mind. The second brand that I want to talk about is Gourmont Girls. This is in no particular order. I just have like all the notes together. Gourmont Girls is going up to like 70% off on their site. I have several palettes that I absolutely love from Gourmont Girls. I link my ranking of Gourmont Girls palette in the icons above for you guys, but you can also stack my code, I think Smithy Sony, for 40% off during that sale time is what I heard all the other people say, but you can definitely get on their website and see, because different palettes are like on sale at different prices. But my favorite, I would say, is Nightshade palette, the Steph's Beauty Stash palette, that is amazing. Silent Night palette, that is beautiful. I love the Spooked palette, that is amazing. I love quite a bit of palettes from their line. I feel like that 14 pan eyeshadow palette is my favorite from what they like create. Okay, let's move on to Cosmic Beauty. Cosmic Beauty is actually coming out with a new collection. I have not seen at this point of filming. If they like reveal their collection, I'll put it on the screen for you guys, but their products would be 15% off except the newest launches, so do keep that in mind. I absolutely love their neutrals palettes and their cultural palette also. I highly doubt that this holiday collection would be on sale. I don't think their newest collections would be on sale, but otherwise I feel like they have some great launches this year, so definitely keep your eyes on it if you are trying. The code for them would be festive. I'll pop it on somewhere on the screen or in the description box below. Singe Beauty is gonna go for 20% off site-wide and you can use the code Black Friday 24 and you can stock up on your favorite brushes from Singe Beauty. Again, 20% off, which is amazing. Okay, let's talk about Uden's Eye. The sale will start today, actually, November 24th when I'm filming, up to December 1st, and their products would be 30% off except the newest Christmas palettes, the 2 Christmas palettes that they launched. I feel like my favorite are the Jewels and the Gem, as well as the other palettes that are not available, but Jewels and Gem I would absolutely recommend. Okay, let's talk Blend Bunny Cosmetics. They just revealed their Black Friday deal. Their Black Friday deals start from November 29th up till December 1st. And you can use the code Black Friday for 35% off. That is an amazing deal. Absolutely amazing deal. I love so many palettes from them. But I'm definitely eyeing their Longing palette when they have this sale, because I feel like they create some unbeatable mattes and I definitely wanted, my eyes were like glued on the Longing palette, so I will definitely get that one. Fantasy Cosmetica would be 30 to 40% off except the newest palettes, which is like Harvest of Souls. I'm eyeing Harvest of Souls. That's the palette that I'm really eyeing and that is not on the sale, so I'll wait it out. But also Cradled in Ice. If you love pinks, purples, blues, that palette is magical. That is going to be one of my top palettes for this year in the ranking for sure, because I absolutely love the quality and the shimmers are breathtakingly beautiful. So I would highly recommend Cradled in Ice palette. Okay, let's talk about Eny Rain Cosmetics. Eny Rain Cosmetics already has like sale going on for Cosmic Dreamer, for Flutter and Flourish palette, as well as their Mad Hatter, the Twisted Tea Party palette. Oh my gosh, I can get the name correct. But they're also going to have additional 20% off on everything on their website. I think the newest release, the Light in Your Eyes palette, would not be considered in the sale. But if I'm wrong, I'll put everything in the description box below for you guys. But Eny Rain is one brand that I absolutely love and adore. I would highly recommend the Cold Moon palette, Groovy Garden palette, Light in Your Eyes palette. Where is it? Flutter palette. I have everything here. and some in there, but I feel like, and Underland palette. I don't know if Underland would be a part of the sales or not. Those are my top palettes from them. If you were eyeing Eny Rain, I feel like this is the right time to grab it, because these are the brands that they do not do sales quite often in the year, and Black Friday is the only time when they do the sales, so definitely keep your eyes out on it. Next one, Bella Beauty Bar. This is another brand that I am eyeing. Everything would be 25% off site-wide except the newest Vamp and the Poison Garden palette, and you can also use my code Smithy Sony to stack 10% off on top of that, so do not forget that. And I feel like that is an amazing deal. Again, I am eyeing the shade, I'm eyeing the palette Poison Garden, but that is not going to be in the sale. But I'm also eyeing the Deandra Nichols palette as well as Smoky Glam palette. I'm only not getting Smoky Glam just because it's such a huge palette. But you guys tell me, if I don't have that palette, what is your top palette from Bella Beauty Bar? Because I feel like this is an amazing deal too. Okay, let's talk about Wicked Widow Beauty. Wicked Widow Beauty is going to be 25% off site-wide, and you can stack the code Smithy Sony on top of it to get additional 10% off. And this code or the sale would only not apply for the Crow palette. I think it's because of the license issue or something like that. But I would highly recommend the Scissor Hands 2 palette. That is absolutely my favorite palette from them. And their newest collection, I don't know if that would be a part of it or not, the Tales of Terror palette. Okay, let's move on to Simply Posh Cosmetics. I'm actually wearing Simply Posh Cosmetics Cozy Cabin on my eyes, and they have some amazing deals going on. Their site is going to be at 40% off from November 25th to December 2nd, and they're also going to go for singles for $1 each. Can you beat that? My eyes popped when I saw that. $1 each. If you have some palettes in your mind that you wanted for some specific shades, this is the time to grab it, because that is a outstanding deal in my opinion. I absolutely love their Cozy Cabin palette, their Aurora Lights palette, their Coastal palette. They're absolutely one of my favorite brands. Especially if you struggle with creasing on your eyelids, that's the brand for you. Okay, let's move on to Cleona Cosmetics. Cleona Cosmetics is going to be 20% off on all the palettes and 15% off on all the collections. So if you were eyeing some multi-chrome singles, this is the time to grab these brands, because you know these multi-chrome singles brand, they can be super expensive. So Terra Moon Cosmetics, Divina Cosmetics, Cleona Cosmetics, definitely grab the Black Friday sale and get some discount on it. But I'll definitely leave all these details in the description box for you. Next, we have to talk about Nomad Cosmetics. Nomad Cosmetics is doing different kind of tiering sales. So they say get $10 off for orders $50 and above, get $50 off for orders $150 and above, and get $100 off for the orders $250 and above. I feel like that's an amazing deal. And this starts on Monday, November 25th until November 28th. So definitely keep that in mind. And the Black Friday exception palette is good, which is going to be 50% off, is the Ireland Wild Atlantic Way palette. I don't have that palette with me, and the sale will run through Friday, November 29th until December 1st. And then after that, whatever is on their website, all of that would be 30% off site-wide. No exclusions at all. So it is a little bit of gamble. Some of the palettes can run out or like go out of stock. But if you are, you need to gamble a little bit with Nomad this time. But the sale would be running through December 2nd and until December 3rd. So whatever is on the website, you can get about 30% off. Okay, let's talk about Colourpop. Colourpop is actually having different sales every day. So if I find something, I'll leave it in the description box below for you guys. But I definitely I want to just shout out a few products from them that I absolutely love. They're Super Shock Shadows, especially in the shade Ritz. Get it, you will absolutely love it. Also from Colourpop, I would highly recommend their lippy pencils. I use it all the time. I'm actually wearing one today, and this one is in the shade BFF4. I just grabbed one from their line, which was BFF3. Yep, And then I also love their foundations, their regular foundations as well as their tinted moisturizer like the Pretty Fresh line. That is absolutely amazing. Their concealer, I really love their concealers too. So those are my top recommendations from Colourpop. I feel like they definitely cannot be wrong anywhere, especially if you're eyeing some palettes. Some of the palettes are, on some of the days, are like $5. You cannot beat that. It's the same way for like Glamlite. I don't know that deal, but Glamlite does some amazing sales throughout Black Friday. So definitely keep your eyes on that. P Louise is going on sale up to 50% off. This is another brand that I definitely want to try. I don't know what all products I need to try from them. I definitely have their eye base in my cart, but you guys let me know, out of the P Louise like brand, what are your top recommendations from them. But they are going to be up to 50% off. And last, certainly not the least, I want to talk about Kaleidos. The sale is already started and it's ending on December 2nd. Everything would be 20% off, excluding some bundles. So that's all that I have for indie brands Black Friday sale. I really am eyeing so many things from so many brands, but there are some amazing deals going on. So if you were eyeing some of the product, definitely this is the time to get it. But I'll link all the things in the description box below for you guys, some of the videos in the iCards above for you guys, so that you can see everything in action. But that's all for today. If you did like my video, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.